Hi, guys. Oh, there I am. Hi, I'm Donna. It's actually almost 2 years in October. I'll be running my business. I come from let me back up there. I actually was born in Guatemala. So that's my picture up there where I'm in Guatemala with the brother and sister that took care of me at the orphanage, basically. That's me on the plane going to Miami to be picked up by my parents. So my story really started in Miami, which is kind of funny because we're conferences there. And then that's my family there. It's actually the day that I graduated from University of Delaware. So that's my mom, my dad, and my brother. Let's see. So I like to compare these two pictures together because they're very, very different. The one on the right is actually taken like, I want to say, a week or two ago. Not really smiling that much, right? That one on the left is taken end of 2013, 2014. I think it was New Year's Eve. And look at me, I'm smiling from ear to ear, right? Anyone who would take a look at these two pictures would think that the person on the left is way happier than the person on the right, but it's actually the complete opposite. When I was back in 2014, it was actually, I picked that picture for a specific reason. That was my lowest point in my mindset. I don't know how to describe it, but I was not happy with the way I was. At that point, I had been in a state of depression for 16 years. And it just became my new normal until 2014. So ever since 2014, I've been working on myself and getting out of that. So right now I can say that I am the happiest that I've ever been in my entire life. So my why. It plays a really big role in my why. So my why is basically four things it's comprised of. So vision. I want to create a vision that makes me jump out of bed every day because I spent so long trying to escape life, sleeping through it, that I need to create a life where I'm actually want to get out of bed every day. Freedom was a big thing because I had trapped myself in my mind for so long that I needed to have a life that made me believe that I could be free again. For impact, I believe that those 16 years were a blessing. I wouldn't change them for the world because it helped me be a better person. It helped me have more empathy for people. It helps me want to have an impact for other people who are going through the same thing. And that's what I want to do with this business. I want to give them hope again. And self-worth, I grew up not having much. I hated myself really for a while. And I want to be at the point where I believe I am fully worthy, not a doubt in my mind that I'm deserving of everything that I want in my life. So that's my why right there. So some of these pictures are going to be never before seen. That's my sponsor right there. That's Mike. I'm so thankful for Mike for showing me this business because without him, I wouldn't know about this great organization, company, team, and I would not be where I am right now today. I don't even know where I would be. So thank you, Mike, for contacting me when you did. So it was the perfect time. So that's actually the day that I signed up for my business over there. You see Andrew was there, Brett, Mike. We were in a Wegmans, which was kind of funny because, not Wegmans, Whole Foods, because Whole Foods is partnered with Amazon. So we thought it was funny that we were building shop.com in Amazon's territory. First product party is up there. You'll see Brett was there. I actually had it over a different partner's house. And products were sold, so it was good in my book. First ticket bought It was actually before I started. I came out to an HKO 2 days after I saw the first 2-on-1, and I was told, you have to go to Rhode Island. And I said, okay. And I bought the ticket. It was an easy sell. So really, my journey has been just standard, I guess, when you would think like, okay, go to locals, win challenges, buy tickets, buy more tickets. But really just to like go through my journey in picture form, because I'm a little more visual, is really just, you know, doing your part and contributing to the organization. It's creating your regimen. It's doing Zoom calls. It's being recognized at Coring and hitting that top 10. It's going and traveling to places you've never been before. It's making yourself really uncomfortable and talking in front of people. Losing weight, which was cool. You know, ABC trainings, going to Utopia, meeting Lauren, that was really cool. Being on $1 billion yacht, that was really cool too. You know, and at that point, actually, it was like a week after I came back from Utopia, my grandmother died. And I knew that she was sick when I was in Utopia. I actually thought she died on the last day we were there, and I was crying my eyes out. And the team was always there for me. When I thought she had died, when she did die, after she died, it was great that people on the team were contacting me and asking me if I was okay, when some people that I knew for years and years and years didn't do that. So this is truly a family. Watching leaders rise and be leaders, attending more events, speaking at Coring, that was cool. CBC, seeing the Asian side of our family, I guess, if you want to call them. Spending time at the beach with the team was great. Going to more events, buying more tickets, being on the millionaire floor, that was really cool. Some full starts, right? Those happen. Speaking in Philly for the first time, you know, getting into C-suite, that was really cool. Becoming the Eviscerator, thanks, shout out to Larry for that nickname. If you want to know about that, just come talk to me later. Spending time with the team. I always said that meeting after meeting after meeting was actually my favorite part, because that's really where you get to spend time with your team. You know, meeting people at local, and then 2020 hit. And we all know what happened then, so I don't need to go into that. So then I figured, okay, I have a lot more time, let's read more. So people started. Goals were not hit at times, but I still went on. We had more self-development because I wasn't where I wanted to be. And then we found ourselves in Miami, where I had that magic moment that I shared at Coring. And then, you know, more time with the team, more tickets were bought. More tickets were bought and eaten. And so I thought, you know what, let's just personally develop some more. Hit coordinator. Found this wonderful lady in California, Tisha, now building out a team out there. Hit coordinator, got that ding, that was real cool. Got the pin. 1 month later, hit EC. And then they just kept coming in. Oh. So I would be... Thanks, guys. I would be amiss if I didn't thank my mentor, Brett. He has been there through every single step of that journey. You probably saw him in a lot of those pictures. But he's someone who really helped me figure out my why. He's someone who always helps me hit my goals and plan ahead. Someone who instilled that self-belief when I didn't have the belief in myself. And someone who always adds value every single time I talk to him. It's never, okay, let's just lollygag around. He always has a purpose, which I know most of you know. He likes to get to the point, and I'm not so much a get to the point person. So he compliments me in every way, and I have so much respect for him, and I just want to say thank you. So thank you, Brett. So these things are not mandatory. Sacrifice, late night trainings, reading, audios, personal development, weekly orders, product use, showing up to events, building a team of we, leading by example. No one's gonna fire you for not doing these things. But if you want success like you say you do, you'll do them anyway. And only you can decide if you'll lose out on your dreams. And only you decide if your why is worth it to be inconvenienced. And the people that know the most about sacrifice and inconvenience are our leaders. They have sacrificed so much over the years, and we'll never see them go through those sacrifices in real time. But what we will see is the benefit of those sacrifices in the future and today. And so thank you, leaders, for everything you do. We'll never be able to realize what it is that you did for us, but we thank you so much for that. So how many success stories do you need to hear before you make your own? Thank you. But really, I'll leave you with this. Our next event is in Vegas, right? And like Lauren said, you know, your mess is your message, right? This was my mess. This is my message. When you buy your tickets, you're sending a message not only to your team and the people around you, but you're sending a message to yourself. So if you don't buy any tickets, what you're telling yourself is, I can't do this. You're reinforcing that. If you buy one ticket just for yourself, what you're saying to yourself is, I can't grow this thing. And it's going to happen because you're reinforcing it. If you buy 3 tickets, what you're saying to yourself is, I'm average. And you're not. None of you are average. I've talked to so many of you, and not one of you I would call average. If you buy more than 3 tickets, what you're saying to yourself is, I can become more. So I have to ask some people here. Bruno, can you become more?
Absolutely.
Oh, Frank, can you become more?
Yes, ma'am.
Drayton, can you become more? Brett, can you become more? Mark, can you become more? Well, you know those people make money, right? So if they say yes to that question and you tell yourself no to that question, what do you think is going to happen to you? That's it.
Great share. Wow. Thank you, Donna. Incredible share. Whew. Yeah. that was the first profile. Let me tell you what, I could not speak as well as Donna. I can barely even speak that good today. So, but incredible share, Donna. Really appreciate it. So another round of applause. So the next person that I'm going to bring up